Do you like pancakes? I love pancakes. So today we're going to read Curious George Makes Pancakes by Margaret and H.A. Ray. This is George. George was a good little monkey and always very curious. One morning, the man with the yellow hat woke George early. "Time to get up, George," he said. "The pancake breakfast is today." I know we have lots of pancake suppers and breakfasts in this area. George loved the pancake breakfast. It was a fundraiser held every year to make money for special programs at the Children's Hospital. Besides eating pancakes, there were all kinds of games to play. Even the mayor came to play and eat, but first he gave a welcome speech. "Thank you all for coming," the mayor said. "We appreciate your generous support." He thanked all the volunteers who were helping that day, and finally he said, "Please enjoy yourselves and the pancakes." When the mayor finished, the man with the yellow hat said, "George, I'm going to buy our tickets. Please wait here and don't be too curious." George waited like a good little monkey, but something smelled so good. Could it be the pancakes? He followed the delicious smell and found a whole griddle full of pancakes. George watched as a man poured a little batter into circles and flipped them high into the air. Can you see those pancakes? It looked like fun to make pancakes. George wanted to help. On a table near the griddle was a basket full of blueberries. The pancakes need blueberries, George thought, and he sprinkled some on top. See that? Meanwhile, the man at the griddle was so busy he didn't notice that a little monkey was helping him, and the line grew and grew. George's pancakes were a hit. Soon everyone wanted them, and the man could not keep up. "Please wait," he said to everyone. "I need to find an assistant to help me." And just like that, he was gone. George looked at the people waiting in line, and then at the empty griddle. He could make pancakes. He could be the assistant. George poured the batter into nice round circles. Next he added blueberries. Then he flipped them over, and at last he added syrup. Look at those blueberries. He's making happy faces with those blueberries, isn't he? Wow! The line for pancakes was enormous, but with 4 hands, George was quite a chef, and no one's plate was empty for long. Look at George go! "I've been coming to this breakfast for years," a man said, "but I've never seen pancakes like this." "I've never eaten this many pancakes," said a little girl. "I didn't even like pancakes before this," said another little girl, and they all lined up for more. When the man returned with his assistant, he was shocked to see a monkey at the griddle. "This is no place for a monkey," he yelled, and he began to chase George. George hadn't meant to cause trouble. He only wanted to help. He needed a place to hide. Where should he go? Where do you think George went to hide? Do you see him? I see him. He's hiding with the toys in the booth. When it was time to come out, George jumped down. He was covered in pancake syrup, and he was sticking to everything. George was curious. Could these napkins help him get clean? Doesn't really look like it, does it? The paper napkins are just sticking to his sticky fur. The napkins only made it worse. What George needed was some water to wash with. Why, here was the perfect thing. He climbed up. This would do the trick for a sticky monkey. George sat on the bench and splashed himself with water, but all of a sudden, splash! George was in the water. What a surprise! George climbed up again and splashed back down. He'd never been in a dunk tank before, and he'd never had so much fun getting clean. Have you ever seen a dunk tank? We do have one that people can use in town. It's a lot of fun. Soon everyone was having fun, and the line at the dunk tank grew even longer than the line for pancakes. Later, the mayor came by. I heard all about your delicious pancakes, George. You've made our fundraiser a big success, and I have a special favor to ask you. At the end of the day, George got to present the money from the fundraiser to the president of the hospital. Thank you, George. This has been our best year ever. Will you come back and make pancakes again next year? George nodded and everyone cheered. Hooray! I love Curious George. And so this morning, I made some blueberry happy face pancakes too, so that I can eat them for lunch today, or maybe right when I'm done this story. And I do have syrup to put on them, so isn't that fun? I hope you have a fun day today too. Maybe you can make some pancakes over the next few days and enjoy them just like George did. Have a great day. Bye.